Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to another stage of the Tour de Zwift 2026. We're heading to Watopia for stage 5 on the Ocean Lava Cliffside Loop. 19 kilometers packed with fast rollers, punchy efforts, and the decisive first part of the A-PEX KOM climb. I'm once again racing in the advanced category with the A-PEX VELO crew, and the field is stacked. Jan Iffert, who is in dominating form at this Tour de Zwift, his teammate Magnus Nielsen, and more than 100 more super strong ACAT riders, including YouTubers Luke Walton, Bike Bonk Biff, and Road to A. Great to see that both Steven and Adam are back racing in this time slot, and Luke has shown some great form lately, so let's see if we can match him today or if he will beat us again. So we are off, starting in downtown Watopia, or as I like to call it, the main square of Watopia. We go around the volcano, up through the Tour de Sorpresa and the Italian villages, before reaching the first part of the A-PEX KOM. We're not doing the full climb. We'll take on the Eastbound Bypass intersection before heading back to downtown Watopia. I saw some great progress in the last race. Go and watch if you haven't seen this super hard ladder battle from last Friday. So I hope to build on that. I want to stay with the front group, but I also know that it will take everything from me. I will need to show my absolute best legs today, because as I was talking to Luke, like, they stepped up their game, and it's just really hard for me after this break to get back into that. I can also feel like I'm missing some of my power, like the standing power. That feels really hard for me at the moment, probably because I also skipped weightlifting and trunk stabilization for like a month. And yeah, it's also like I'm not enjoying that, and it's really hard for me to get back into that rhythm and get that do that squats and work on that power, because you need that for the standing efforts at 70 rpm. You need some power in your legs, and I'm kind of missing that right now. It feels not good to push at 6 watts per kilo when standing. So yeah, we are here in the Tour de Sorpresa climb. I'm falling behind here a bit. That was planned. Like, I could see like it's pretty hard. Like, I definitely suffered here, but I felt like it's not necessary to go over this climb here at the front, because everything will stay together. Everything will slow down, as you can see. So you are not forced to be there at the front and waste some energy, but it will be crucial to be at the front once we start the A-PEX KOM, and we are just right here. So this is the start to jungle intersection, 1.2 kilometers at 6% average gradient. I'm here at the very front. Patrick, my teammate from ZRacing, is also here. We are already having here 10% average gradient, 10% gradient. I'm pushing 9 watts per kilo, getting out of the saddle here, pushing at 75, 74 RPM. You see great names are next to me. Kirk Carlson, former World Tour Pro, is here, the American, and also lots of other guys. Drew Robinson, and many guys. I'm still pushing here 7.1 watts per kilo, and this is just hard. Like, I can see my heart rate is 190, and this is the moment, like, I hate it always when I sit down. Like, it's so hard to get back out of the saddle. And Rafał Sterbens is also here, the Polish rider, really strong guy, and it's so hard to get back your mojo. And this is where you can see I'm still pushing 6 watts per kilo, but all the guys are overtaking me. Jesper was also just here. Luke Walton is just right next to me on the left. Also Road to A, Adam is just here on the left. Steven is also just behind me, so really great showing of them as well. And you can see a new PB for me up this A-PEX KOM first section with 2 minutes 17, almost 400 watts for 2 minutes 17. So that's insane. I could beat my PB from the FRR Super 6 time trial by 20 seconds. And you can see I'm just trying to hold on to the front group. It's really hard. I have a gap of a few meters, but I'm trying everything, pushing here 5 watts per kilo. I can see the field is also strung out, but I can manage to get back into the group, which is crucial here. There's a gap behind me. Marty, my teammate, is caught behind in that second group. Also Road to A and Bike Bonk Biff are in the second group. Luke Walton is still there in the first group, of course, so he is really showing some great power. He's more than 80 kilograms as far as I know. So for him, staying here on that climb is really hard. And hats off. Great showing of legs lately. And I'm happy that I'm here, but we are not done yet, because we are here in this Eastbound Bypass section, 2.4 kilometers at 1% average gradient, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you can see it's always like up and down. It's falls flat. It's 3% here and there, and these guys are pushing because there's one guy off the front, and they're trying to get him back here. And I'm just holding on to the back of the group. You can see there's also Sybren van der Bruggen from Team Not Bogey, Jesper van Duysen, the Dutch guy, also great progress lately. He is still there, and I'm just holding on to that back of the group. He's still at 185 beats per minute heart rate. I couldn't really recover, and I'm fighting really hard here to stay with the front group. And this was the moment where I just let them go. Like, I couldn't hold it anymore. Like, I was really fighting hard, and it is not a lot to go, but I could see like there is still like a harder percentage of climb coming here with 3 to 4%. So I'm waiting for the next group. It was a bit of a bummer. It was very disappointing that I let them go just before the end of the climb. But later I heard from Jesper, who was still in the first group. He also lost the first group like in the downhill and flat afterwards, which is a bit of a relief because it shows like it was still very hard afterwards. And it was not like, even if I would have made it with the first group over the top, it was still hard to make it with the first group until the finish line. And you can see it was really hard after that effort. I couldn't really recover. Now my heart rate goes down to 165, but we were still pushing here also in that second group now with Road to A and also Bike Bonk Biff, who is here, Steven and Adam, and also lots of other guys. Marty is here, Patrick is here, and unfortunately Jesper will be here as well too in a second. I believe we will catch him, or we already did so far. So yeah, a big group, strong group here fighting for a top 40 position. We are here in that final 1.5 kilometers. I'm getting out of the saddle here, pushing 7 watts per kilo up this small kick here, leading to downtown Watopia. And yeah, my heart rate, you can see, back at 180. So I couldn't really recover after that first effort. It was really hard for me to get my heart rate down. And despite just pushing like 3 watts per kilo, I couldn't get my heart rate down. It's still more than 180, and that was really like, I suffered so hard on that first climb. You can see my 3 minutes power later. So that was a really strong effort. That was not enough to stay with the front group. So yeah, as I said before, and as I spoke to Luke, like, these guys really stepped up the game, and it's hard to follow. So 500 meters to go. I'm getting out of the saddle, slowly getting into position. Jesper is right next to me on the right. Patrick is in front of me. Who is else there? Some other really strong guys. Like, all of these 120 guys are really strong. We're 300 meters to go. I am getting ready here for a sprint. 14 watts per kilo here. Almost 850 watts. Steven is right in front of me. I'm trying everything to push here to get him on the line. It's a really close battle here. Jesper is also here, and Elms is taking the win here in that second group. I'm finishing second, right behind that guy and right in front of Jesper, Patrick, Steven, and Sybren. So a great group here. 39th place, 38 seconds off the winner, who is again Jan Evert, ahead of Johansson and Magnus Nielsen. McKinnon, I think I raced him in ladder some races ago in a very strong 4th place, and Luke finished in top 30, so hats off to him for his amazing form lately. It was a super hard effort up that climb. You will see it in a second, like my 3 minutes effort, and yeah, it was just insane. I pushed 6.2 watts per kilo, and yeah, that was not enough to stay with the front group. 5.5 on 5 minutes. So I'm getting there, improving slowly, but yeah, tried everything, left it all out there, but it was not enough to stay with the front group over the climb. And still happy with the effort. It was a great sprint at the end, despite I was like absolutely cooked. But I definitely wanted to sprint against Steven and also Adam, because I know they're really good sprinters. Also Jesper and Patrick are in great shape in the sprint. So it was super tough, and but very enjoyable race. Like, despite the pain, absolutely enjoyed that. So that was a battle. How did stage 5 go for you? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Zwift racing content. This Friday, we're going to challenge the world's #1 team in the ladder standings, so stay tuned for that to come on the weekend. See you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.